Hey, I wanted to talk with you a little bit about the homework so that it's clear for you, okay? So you can refer back to this video if all of a sudden you get stuck, or of course you can always reach out to me. So what we're doing this week is, first of all, we are taking emotional responsibility, which means we are taking 100% responsibility for how we think and feel about everything in our lives. We're not blaming anyone else for anything. That's what emotional responsibility means. So on day number 1, you're going to continue doing your thought downloads and your unconscious and conscious models just like you've been doing. Then you're going to pick 3 people to work on this week. 3 people. And you can decide them all ahead of time or change them as you go. But it'll be 3 people that you're going to work through this process with. So you can identify those 3 people. And for some of you, if you want to use collective people like clients or the general public or adopters or staff, that's up to you. If you want to use individual people, I think that works even better. So that's what I will say about that. So then on the second day, you will do your thought downloads again. So you're doing thought downloads because before we can deal with anything else, we have to get our mind clear. So I'm constantly trying to get you to clean out your mind. Again, that's why we do the thought downloads every day, and we do a model on one of those thoughts every day. Then what you're going to do with that person number 1 is you are going to write out your rule book for them, right? All of your rules and regulations that you have, the unwritten stuff, the stuff that they don't know about, the stuff that I shared with you about John. Then the second question asks, if they behave this way, how would you feel and why? And then the following day, you'll do another thought download and you will follow up with that same exact person. So really you're working with one person for 2 days. So the second day, their questions are, allow them to be who they are, right? We talked a lot about that in the last video. So who are they? How do they act? What do they say? Just write all of that down, right? Like, remember I talked to you about that client, he's forgetful. He's a forgetful old man. He has no clue who works on his animals. He doesn't. And what do you think makes them the way they are, right? What could it be? Like, he pays no attention to detail, or just doesn't think those things are important, or they care very deeply about their pets. And what might be their thoughts and feelings? Remember, the model that I've been teaching you here, CTFAR model, right? It doesn't just apply to you. It applies to everybody you're interacting with. Their actions are based on their feelings, which are based on their thoughts too. So keep that in mind. And then you'll continue that process throughout the rest of the week. So the first day, you pick your 3 people. And then the 2 days following, you deal with that number 1 person. And then the 2 days following, you deal with the number 2 person. And then day 6 and 7, you deal with your number 3 person. So I hope that is clear. I've tried to make it really clear for you. And if you have any questions at all, reach out to me on the Facebook page or shoot me a direct email. Okay. See you soon.